Welcome to my Let's Play. This is Cuberized, and we are in the Twilight Forest, ready to face, I hope, our first monster. I love the designs here on the outside of the wall. Alright, so let's pick a spot, it doesn't really matter where, and let's go in. I'm going to go ahead and use my handy dandy laser drill. Just cuts right through it. Alright, here we go. The Naga knows we're here. And there it is. Ouch. This thing tends to lose its tail and get faster and nastier, and it cuts right through the greenery, so you can't really hide behind it. You can hide behind the pillars. Somewhat. Take that back. It just destroyed that pillar. I'm gonna have to eat. Harder than I remember. I think bows are also effective. Okay, he's got a short tail now. God, he's fast too. Oh, got another one. Jeez, he's fast. And yes, I know I'm playing right around the column here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. That's, I don't think there's anything actually in here. Alright, so. Wow. Lots of column pieces. And. Alright. There it is. Officially got. Now let's make sure this recognized it. It did. And I get a trophy pedestal. Which is nice because you can mount the head on the trophy pedestal back. I'm going to do that when I get back to the base. Alright, wow. Brutal. It was tough. Okay. So that was good. At this point, the next boss, here, let me put this away so I don't inadvertently lose it, is the Lich King, and I think you even have to go through the hedge maze as well, so that looks to be back here. So I may go do that. If I can get myself reoriented. These are cool tunnels, except you can't really tell where it is, and it will come and burst right through there. So, it's cute birdies. Alright, so looking down at the cave. Yeah, I want to go this way. I can't believe you're not dead. I hit you with a diamond sword. There we go. And there's the hedge maze. We're just kind of close back to where the portal is, in that general direction. Now these have, hello little pig, a bunch of spawners in them. And they will keep spawning. Lots of things. They have wolves and spiders. I happen to like the jack-o'-lanterns. So this can be tackled one of a couple of ways. If you have flight, you can fly over it and see where everything is. These things will hurt. I believe they still hurt. Let's try it. Let me not make assumptions. Interesting, they don't hurt. Okay. These used to, maybe it's the inner ones? No, they don't. Okay. So this is a way to do it if you don't have flight, is to kind of walk along and see where everything's at. I do want to get cardboard boxes. Let me grab a stack. Does not help when we fall off the wall. But once you get the cardboard boxes over these things, not on them, over them. Not over them that way either. You want to get the spawner inside of it. Let's try that again. No, what? Okay, there we go. Then you're free to kind of go around and see what else is here. There's one down there. And we're going to go this way. Okay, that's all path. That's all path. Okay. If there's a chest, there's the spawner there. There we go. And yeah, those are the puppies. These are not the friendly puppies. These are the really upset puppies. Almost sounds like a bear. So the point of this is just to use the hedge to your advantage so that you can explore without necessarily having to tackle all the spawners and things. There's controlled chaos here with the spawners. I do know there's a spawner right there. I see it. And I spotted it earlier. There's one over there. Just a little bit of some kind of a building block. Dirt works just as well as anything else. And you can, now if you want to go all out and fight all these things, you can. You don't have to, though. Where are you at? Yeah, these are really creepy. Let's go this way. There. Now, there's obviously a few things running around here, but I think we're okay. All right. And it's you can pick up the fireflies too, which is kind of fun if you're into fireflies. Let me get my axe. Carpet string and the Emperor's cloth. Emperor's cloth is cool. It's invisible cloth. Couple of fireflies. Minor loot. Nothing too terribly exciting. I think we had to go this way. Yep, there wasn't anything down there. This is the exit. And I did not mean to squish that. This is the invisibility cloak and more Emperor's cloth. So let's take a look at that real quick. And I will turn this back on. This does, I think, exactly what we think. Hides the appearance of equipped armor. Full invisibility. So you have to stand still, but it'll give it to you, which is not a bad thing. And if you're playing on a server, especially if PvP is involved, the invisibility is nice because not only can you hide whatever armor it is you're wearing. You can also stand still and then remain hidden that way. Okay, and the entrance. I think we go this way. And here's this. Cicada in a bottle. Cicadas curse on a target. All mobs to attack that target, ignoring their other tasks. Okay. So you give somebody the curse and everything around them attacks them. Not a bad thing. This is the same. Or is this one here? Yep. So I think I have an open charm slot. Let's just make sure this is 18 and 4.4. This is 11 and 4.4. Well, we're going to use the 18 for sure. And I have one charm slot left. I actually have 3 of these quantum bubbles equipped. So the bubble effect is definitely a happening thing. Which I will probably remove as I find more. Shears, always nice. Since I don't even think I have shears on me. And that should be the end of that. Okay, the question is, how do I get out? Think this is out. Excellent. Alright, that's 2 down. The next one to find would be probably, could be up here, could be anywhere. I don't think I have I didn't pick up, I haven't found any maps. Okay. So, quick time check. Yep, I'm going to go north here, and hopefully this is the right way. It's a way. It eventually will be the right way. Little bunnies and squirrels. Look at the little bunnies go. And there's deer. Look at that. Isn't he cute? Cute bunnies. Okay, so we're moving more to the north. And mycelium, if I had a way to pick it up, which I do. Well, actually, do I? I think I might have something silk touch. I do. I don't know if I can grab it with this, but we're going to go ahead and try. Alright. Yep. Okay. Don't need much. But now I have mycelium blocks. There we go. Alright. More this way. These are friendly puppies versus the unfriendly ones in the maze. Okay, let's see. Go. Let's check the map and see if we see anything. I think that might be something right there. And there it is. All right. Team effort. We guessed the correct direction. Or just got lucky. Both work. Okay. So I'm going to try to finish the tower, but there's a lot to explore in there. And it might take longer than... Oh my goodness. This is got that thing around it. Okay. They're on leads. That's so fun. He can't come get me. He's on a lead. That one's not on a lead. Okay, the cicada effect is working. Oh, they're popping up out of the ground. Really? He can't reach me. They are on leads. Really? You guys put them on leads? Is that... Huh. Okay. They're pets. Guarding the perimeter. Just slightly creepy. Kind of like the fact that these guys are on leads. Ow, that hurt. Or tied up with rope or whatever the thing is here. Not sure if that's rope or not. Or a lead. Leash. It's a leash. Ow. Is there not a gate entrance anywhere, or is it all blocked off? I'm thinking there's no entrance. Okay, I think I've surrounded the building. Not seeing the entrance. Oh no, if this guy is still tethered, I haven't made it all the way around. There we go. Yeah. Oh, goody. Guy looked like he changed clothes. Okay. Definitely have been all the way around and not seeing a true entrance. So, oh good, there's rain. Oh, that's a deer in the distance. Okay. So, and that's just a lit up mushroom. Okay, we're just gonna, I'm gonna go around to the corner here of the fence just to know where I went in as opposed to just in the middle. So it's right here. Let me get rid of the... Put this away. Put this down here. Okay. And I was going to say, if they were popping up outside, they're probably going to pop up in here too. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to work. Is they kill each other. Yeah, so that's how the cicada works. And of course... Oh, and you have a crossbow. Okay, is this decorative or is there something in there? I am not seeing anything. I'm going to go with decorative. Same here. Okay, decorative it is. Wow. I count 6. I need somebody to get the cicada thing on them so that they can... There it is. Oh, and I killed him. And I'm in my... stepped in the hole I made. Don't think I get experience if they kill it. Oh, maybe I do. Yeah, there it is. This is the one that was killed while I was turned around. So I will get it. Okay. Alright, this has been loads of fun, and I'm going to come over here to what looks to be the entrance. And there's something inside, of course there is. Everybody go play with him for a second. Definitely good crowd control. Okay, got the goodies, got the experience, and more zombies. Alright. Okay, very cool entrance, very cool. Nobody's popping up from the ground anymore. Okay. I will need that handy, probably need that as well. Let me... Wow. Okay, first thing. This has enough light in it with the candles and everything that I probably won't need to light up this area. But we'll have to see. Charcoal's always good. Used to make more torches. Always use skulls. Gonna need these for enchanting. And good Halloween decor. I don't think they put forth a lot of light, but I can always come back and get more. So, looking at the wall, I think I got all that. Side, let's do this side. It's kind of cool how they put the candle in the skull. And please let me know down in the comments if I missed something, because I can come back and get it. And there's another cicada in the bottle. What percentage is this one? 15. So our 18 is definitely better. Okay, okay. Oh, there's a balcony up there. Wonder if you can actually get to that balcony. No, it doesn't look like it. Just wondered if there was something up there. And you know I'm gonna have to go look, right? And the answer is no, it doesn't seem like there's any way up here. And, oh, there is something. Of course, I picked the wrong side. It's over there. Alright, just because I can. Let's... So if you didn't know that this was here, there seems to be a chest up here. Ta-da! One chest. Okay. That's the queen. That's one of those items to get while you're here. This, I believe... You can, yeah, torch type stuff from the queen, which is handy. Very handy thing to hold on to, especially if you're running low on torches. Which I don't even know how many I have. So let's check. I'm going to put her in there. Okay. I have a few. Okay. And I know something's down there. I heard him. Really? You're hiding behind there and I can't get you. Well, I'm gonna eat then. That's one of those book entities. So let's go. You gonna let me get close to you, or are you just gonna fly around? Okay. Let's deal with what's down here first. Gonna go with this gets us outside. Yep, it does. Alternate way to get in if you want to bypass the entrance and all of the... I know I heard it, I'm bypassing it. The entrance and all of the things that are going to want to attack you if you go through the graveyard area. Cracks and bricks. Okay. Let's enchanted golden apple. Nice. Makes doing that worthwhile. There is nothing up there. Alright. So, this is a blank magic map. So let's see what we've got. So we are at where I thought we would be at. We already took care of the Naga. And I'm not seeing a... let me check the bosses again. Check the bosses. I think this one is on the map. This one's on the map. This one's on the map. Not sure what some of those others are, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. Let's take that, that, and that. I think we are safe here for a moment. And let me just make sure there is nothing up here. And no, there is not, unless there's something up here. And no, I think it's just... yeah, it's just gonna rain on me. Alright, so... lots of interesting things. I'm gonna try to put some stuff away and see if this one's higher than 18. It is not. So I've got lots of things. I'm trying to see if I'm going to try to put some of these blocks away. Did well on the skulls. Very happy about how that turned out. I think some of this is special blocks. So may not have them in here. Nope. Okay. Check. Let's get this out of here. So, stuff I know is unique, at least. Oh, it's not going to be stacking with anything. That can be put away elsewhere. This can be put away elsewhere. That's not bad. Grab that. That can be put away. Alright, that's some stuff. So... just trying to keep inventory as minimalistic as possible, given that, yeah, I pick up a lot. And our potion is, let's see, bat and... So, liver, root, and what is this other thing that's in here? Fermented spider eye. What is this going to create? Okay, let's try this one first. Doesn't seem to be used in potions. Alright, this may be a dud. For regular... This is just water bottles. Don't think it takes water, well, water bottle to potion of weakness. Yeah, no, not really. Okay. And more water. So these are canopy bookshelves. Alright. Nothing hidden behind. Alright, this is better. Regeneration, strength, some empty bottles, brittle potion flask. Alright. Gas tears. Ah, that is worth it for sure. Okay, now let's go figure out what's making noise down here. Oh, well, that looks like a party. Okay, well, there's a spawner right there. Seems to be a plain zombie spawner, no armor. Alright, let's figure out what's going on over here. There's a monster spawner there. We've got a room over here that's got... Okay, so this is up a little. We've got... Alright, anything... I know, I'm playing around with pots of plants. Alright, let's go get the good stuff. And I need, I'm gonna need something to stand on. Maybe some dirt. And that is a sinister spawner. I don't know what that means. But it's gone. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. Alright. Still do that. another enchanting table. Okay. Got it. Let's start here. Bottles of enchanting, that is nice. And there's another apotheosis item. And books. And a firefly queen. And what does she do? Ah! So this one will actually auto-place light for you if triggered, versus the other one that you have to place. So this one you place, and this one can place automatically. So let's see what this is. Level, okay, this is... Okay, let's see what this one is. I haven't checked to see if I could level these up in a while, so 6. This is not as good as the other one. Yeah, not quite as good. So, oh, much better. Okay, so I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to put that on. So we may have light being auto, you know, being posted around, like right there. That's the charm that did that. So I'm going to be leaving bugs on the ground as I walk around. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. Okay. Alright, moving on. We can go up here. And I left another bug. Okay, there's a lot going on here. This must be another exit out at a higher level. Yeah. And peacock feather fan. I'm not really interested in the carpet, but we can pick it up. Head in a jar, that's kind of cool. You put all kinds of things in those mason jars. Alright, so let's go over here. Nothing there. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything there. More books. Books are good. And another cicada in a bottle. That's a 15%. So obviously, yeah, if somebody got unlucky and didn't get one, boy, do you have a bunch. Slightly creepy. There's a chest up there. Transformation powder, suspicious stew, and a charm of life. I believe this... I'm gonna enjoy using that. Okay, I can't really see what's up there too well, so I'm gonna do that so I can check and see what's up top. Okay. And there's another up. Alright, take that. And obsidian, and some iron, and some bread, and potions, and leather pants, and I'm running out of more space. Capacity. Surprising. Funny. What did you get? I got a capacity book. Wonder if that's the game telling you you're picking up too much stuff. Alright, let's go up one more. Gotta be getting up to the top. Alright, I don't think there's anything up there. I think it's just glass, 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 glass. Oh, alright. I will take that. It's kind of cool. And thankfully it stacks. Alright, so getting all this stuff down here. Let's go down. So, okay, did that. That's another. I did that. Okay, this one I've already checked and it went back to there, so that's fine. Nothing underneath the table. I already went up there. I already checked there. Okay. And I already did, I believe I already did this. That was unexpected. I'm gonna have to wait until she runs out of potions. Almost had her. Come on. Oi, that was a lot. And ouchie. Okay. I don't even know what she dropped. I don't even know that she did drop anything. Alright, moving on. Did this, did that, so let's go down again. I've totally gotten off track here. It was fun though. Definitely worth it. There was a lot going on up there. But I think I explored through several towers, and that was just the first room at the bottom. That was where I came from. That's technically upstairs. Let's... Thankfully those guys are a little easier. Alright, I'll get this on the way down. Let's go up. that's interesting. Neat that we can make different colors. I'm going to take the candles. Okay. All right, let's get this. There may be a spawner here somewhere. But I like the yeah, I'm thinking there's gotta be a spawner here. Alright, definitely looking for you now. Alright, well, I would have put money on the fact that there was a spawner in there somewhere, and I didn't see it. Alright. So, not happy with the curse, but I like. These are nice, unbreaking, power. I mean, there's a soul snatcher. Yeah, lots of good enchantments. And when we do get back, one of the things to work on is setting up what we need to do. Oh my goodness. Its head flips up. It's a chest. Okay, I really like that. I'm going to take that too. I guess whoever gets to it first gets it. If you're playing multiplayer, because it's not one of the looter chests. Alright, let's continue up. Let's see if I can put some of this stuff away. It's very cool. I'm going to have to find a good spot for that. And we sound like we have a friend above us. Oop. Yep. There's a spawner right there. Let's come back here. Okay. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing here. Just some candles. I'll take the candles. Things that stack. Alright. Back down here. These are just pillars and vines. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. Whoa. Okay, that looks elaborate. I'm gonna go this way. Not that I don't like elaborate, I just, a lot of things to loot. And I'll get that in a second. Ah, ender pearls, yes. Although, having the enderman spawner in the mob grinder, masher, whatever you want to call it, blank magic map. Okay, enchanting book, alright. What was that? Crown splinter. Alright, okay. I'm not sure what that is, but alright. Let's put this stuff away. I probably won't need torches now that I'm self-lighting here. And I'm going to put this stuff away just so it's safe. And I do have a limit on how many more of these cardboard boxes I have. Although I will say I do have more sawdust in the bank that I'm carrying around. So I've been there. Let's go over here. Alright, let's go up and then we'll loot our way down. Nothing there. Nope, it's not that kind of a book. Alright, let's see if we get any magic books. Nope, all books. But books are not bad either. The nice thing about removing the enchantments is that local librarian, okay, is that you're going to need books to do it, and they can literally put one enchantment on a book. So if you have an item that has multiple enchantments, they're each going to be on separate books. So you don't have to worry about losing enchantments if you try to apply it to an item and it won't take all of the enchantments. Look, power and potato recovery. Okay. And let's go down. And now I don't need to take the slabs, but I'm taking them anyway since I already picked up some. Okay, that's a lot of books. And I am actually going to, is there anything here? There is a couple of things that are over the limit. But I'm going to move this here. And then move this back here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll have to probably move things around a few more times, but that's looking good. Done, 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 and down. And down some more. I'll leave that. All right. So we are going to be heading upwards. I'm going to check the time real quick to see, make sure we're not going long.